Hello. I am doing a tutorial for that. Sorry, it's been a while. I've been busy and procrastinating as usual. Um, Here it is. If you haven't seen it in the previous video, it is that big, with the floor. I forgot the command. That big without the floor. 7 wide, 12. I guess 7 long, 12 wide, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks below the ground. The door comes up here, which is centered 3 blocks on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side, and 3 on this side. Input is here. Yeah. So, this is tutorial. Oh, schematic. I'm doing this tutorial with a schematic because I'm not bothered to memorize this. So yeah. What else? Materials list. In a second. Loaded schematics. Load schematics. Materials list. This is what you need. Yeah. 81 observers, only 7 blocks. There can be any block. Solid though. 43 sticky pistons, 31 dust, 31 repeaters, 20 blocks. That's the blocks in storage, and these ones, they can be any block, just solid. Actually, only these ones have to be solid, the rest can be transparent. Yeah. And where were we? Powered rail for updating. 7 pistons, 13 powered rails. Or actually activating observers, not just updating. 7 pistons, 4 hoppers, 4 lamps, 2 droppers, 2 comparators, 2 scaffolding to make it a bit faster. Smooth stone slab, there could be any transparent block. 1 iron trapdoor to go with the scaffolding, no lever, can be any toggled insert. No block and a redstone torch. Scaffolding is down here somewhere, and it can be changed to a repeater or something, I think, which makes the door a bit slower, but it's probably easier to get. So layout time, and fill it with blue, it matches. Lots of pistons here, or quadruple storage, and these observer thingies, which down on the floor, which will make barriers so you can see stuff. Slider goes here. And just has the back pistons without taking too much space, and the back pistons only have to power twice, which is quite useful. And I'll build the circuit that does the slider return. So now when you power that, that's the perfect amount of time, which is great. You then need that row of dust, this row of rails, and can be this rail or this rail. row of observers, blocks, then dust there. And should have done this earlier. 2-tick repeaters to do that other storage, which does make the door a bit slower, but it makes the storage really easy. So then we actually start with this line, more rails. It can be any rail, observers and blocks with 1-tick repeaters on top, and that is all the inputs done, which is quite nice. Yeah, I guess we should start with the input, which is this. And the input can go here. Just put it up here so you can reach it easier. I'll just do a few inputs that close in storage. The lamp stays on for like 2 ticks or 3 or something. So that observer protects it twice during the whole storage, and then all we have to do is power that, which we do with this thing here. 2 observers go into dust, like so, and that gives us some of the closing. And then the next step is to make the double, which also gets used visual twice on the opening. And the double is this small circuit here, which gets powered by that. Oh, that's a slab. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Okay. Transparent block, which, oh yeah, goes into the rail, goes down there. That, I think, has to be a hop here. So it doesn't power that dust. 2-tick goes up to there. So now I guess it doesn't do a double. Great. I think if I 4-tick it, yeah. It does nearly a whole double, just not the last retraction. And that will have to get powered by that piston there. So as you saw, just that close done. Close is not done. Why didn't the closing work? Oh, that's great, isn't it? I love when things go wrong. No, that fixed it. Yep. That does make this part a bit slower, but it will still work. I don't know why that broke. And that's really annoying. Okay. Oh well, we'll stick with it. And then that does the first bit of the double piston extender, and then we go into this piston retracts into a 4-tick into another one. That goes into 2-tick down there. Okay, this is a really bad tutorial. Oh well. That's what happens when you don't build something for a while and then forget about it. So double done, and oh yeah, goes up into there. Well, I'll build this quickly, and then it turns out I have to go. Love life sometimes. Normally there's a warning. Today there wasn't. Oh well. Anyway, there you go. You've got storage. See you in the next clip. Hello. So, I've kind of put on this door because it's been 3 weeks since the last part. So I'm just going to check on how it works. Okay, so we're up to here, and I'm going to be using this a lot. Just because, yeah. So, next pulse is to take this line, which we do with this thing here. So I need a slab. Okay, slab, and then dust, so it doesn't pad the rails. I need 2 tick and 1 tick, and that will just do that, and then we're ready for a double. Double comes from here, and drop off, and we also have this thing which updates these pistons, which makes it a tiny bit faster. That's a few tick, and we power that via this, it seems. Which we power like so. Okay, let's hope that works. So that's just a normal double sort of thing. Ta-da. So it just long pulses this line. We just turn on, observers activate. When you turn off, the observers activate the budding piston, and the updater is there. So these 1 tick pulse instead of 1.5 tick pulse. So I don't know why I just reset everything. I forgot what we do next. Okay, next move is to power that and like update it. Yeah, it works, and that will retract all those things. So let's put the updaters there. Just do that, and then power this line. So how do we do that? Well, 2 tick from that dust in the other direction into in the observe, bunch of observers, it seems. Anyway, we have that. Piston, observer, hopper, observer, observer, that goes into the next part. And this bit doesn't really make sense, which is fun. Oh, here we go. We observe it into now. Once that piston, you power it and detect it. Detect the base. Have there double pulses. So that will, if we power that, does that. Then we need to power this line, which we do with one tick, one tick, one tick. It somehow gets powered by something. I'm very confused what it's by. Let's see. I'm very confused. Oh, that's how that works. Okay, so now there's that. And then put those back. And that just has that line at the right time. And then we go into the storage, which goes all the way from here. And that. So we have block and I keep pressing the wrong button. That doors holding. That creates an odd game tick delay, which just makes it a bit faster. You can replace that with that if you want. You don't need that, but scaffolding is a bit faster. That goes into there and does that. But you see, it also does that. It's really annoying, and I don't know a way to get by with that. So just lots of observer spam. Which is kind of sad, but oh well. So just down there, 2 tick. That observer, maybe 1 tick. That goes all the way across into the dust. Yeah. Okay. So now what that does is it 1 ticks this bottom line. Never mind. Why the heck did that not power? That's a tick, isn't it? Ah. Anyway, that powers. Great 17 was always powered back the lamp. Right. This is really bad to do. Oh well. Anyway, that does what you think it does. And then once we've got in here, the next part is to power that. And then this thing. So we did the slider earlier. And power that. One ticket. And it does the whole thing perfectly, and it's great. Because it will detect that, which double pulse it because it's from base, and then it pushes back at the right time. So the way we power that is I've completely forgotten. Okay, cool. That. And then that also goes up into there at the right time, and we get to this stage where the next pulse is that. And then I don't really know the timings because there's loads of ways you can do it. So this way, maybe. goes into that line. There's the pulse I just said. And then we also need this more of the strand 3 ticks that line, which does that, I'm pretty sure. Whatever you want. But I'm not sure what the next thing we need to do is. As I said, I made this a long time ago. But we can see the progress. Not really sure if that 3 tick is meant to be the next thing or what. But ta-da. Okay. So the next thing is to get this line to power. And we power that line from an observer going that way into dust. And then it's another dust there, 4 tick, 3 tick, rail going up into dust, 4 tick, going down there, and that powers the line that does whatever that does. Doesn't do that exact thing because the pistons won't be in that place. And that's it, I think, on this side. Also the going down, just so you can see what happens. Well, that obviously happens. And it all messes up because that's how redstone works. I have no clue why that happened. I know exactly why that happened. This part here, we need this down here. And that is just, that double fault is at the right time to do whatever we need to do. So that does its 3 tick whilst pulsing that bottom bit. And then in the spectator you can see we are in this situation, which means we power that, we power that, and it's done. Whoa, so how on the heck do we do that? Well, it's not that difficult. We just make that a lamp, and that a sticky piston does that, and then once it pushes back down, does the double, and that is a whole hipster all done. Probably the worst tutorial I've ever made, but oh well, better than nothing. And it'll probably be all useless because I might put a Lightmatic in the description if I figure out how to upload files. Yeah. Bye, I guess.